Khan Memorial Ceremony. And it's a very special time because it's the 30th anniversary, and obviously even numbers are very important. But this is not this is the 30th time in the U.S., right? But this ceremony has been going on for more than 700 years. So in одоо Chinggis Khan-ы хэлгийн үйл ажиллагаанд Америкийн нэгэн улсад 30 дахь жилдээ явагдаж байгаа. Гэхдээ анх эхлснээс хойш 700 гаруй жилийн өмнө хэлсэн баг Khubilai Khan-ы үеэр. Тэгэхээр энэ маш олон зуун жил ингээ үргэлжсэн маш чухал одоо хэлгийн үйл ажиллагаа тэгэхээр бас та нар энэ 30 жилийн Америкийн нэгэн улс болж 30 жилийн хүрэлцэж ирсэн цаг зав гаргаж холоос бүр Монголоос тий олон өжүүдээс ирсэн бас маш их баярлалаа. Тэгээд тавтаа морилны бүгдээрээ. Thank you so much. Тэгээд манай нийтийн үйл ажиллагаа MACA-гийн Chinggis Khan-ы дурсгалын сангийн гүйцэтгэх захирал үжээдийн чулуун ах нээж үг хэлнэ. And now we'll have opening remarks by the Executive Director of Chinggis Khan Memorial Foundation, Ejen Qoroo. Please welcome him.
Mongolchuda сайн байна уу? Сайн намарч байна уу? Энэ жил бол манай Америкийн монголчуудын Chinggis Khan-ы тайлбарыг 30 жилийн болж байгаа. 30 жилийн өмнө Mongol American соёлын холбооны үүдэн байгуулагч болох хэдэн ахмад нар энэ Chinggis Khan-ы тайлбарыг Чингис болоод Моникагийн гэр анхудаа ирүүлсэн юм аа. Тэгүнээс баг эдгээр 30 жилийн туршид Монгол Америкийн соёлын холбооны жахан байгуулагч нар жил дараа нь чухарлугаа чармайн ажил энэ Chinggis Khan-ы тайлбараар өрхөн явуулсан ирсэн юм аа. Hello everyone and distinguished guests. This is our 30th anniversary of Chinggis Khan Memorial Ceremony. 30 years ago, founding member of Mongol American Cultural Association initiated this ceremony in Chinggis Khan and Monica's home in Lawrenceville, New Jersey. Since then, the MACA board members are carrying out this ceremony year after year, last 30 years. Тэгээд бид одоо бүгдээрээ босон жагсаад хэдэн секунд аниргүй байж Монгол Америкийн соёлын холбооны анхны үдэн байгуулж ба өөрийн ерөнхийлөгч байсан хамгийн гомбожа багш Churchland ба Lobson хэдий дурсгай мөрөдөж байхаа илтгэе. At this point, I would like to ask everyone to stand up, stand silent for several movements for memory of original founding member and past President of MACA, Professor Hanging Gomboja, Church Lam, Lobson Kid. You may sit down now. So you got it. Mongol American soil halvani utagtag issutin chirmala ba tetne samhojli sunjil backowal önjilin thalak ba umurtin jilogin thalgi hırhıllı hıkın çok evvel bir ortamaqdı ma. Emin tol bir önjilin thalgi politikali adil arasın kışkudan tulaj Mongol American soil halvani utagtag kışkunar sanje Chinggis 팔제 차간바들 돈이바 엄청난 탈라인 일거흔지거 산지 알튼 Chinggis 두군의 그룹을 언지간 답할 배한 일거야. With the MACA board members' hard work and their financial support, it is impossible to have this year's ceremony as well as previous ones. Therefore, on the behalf of 2017 Chinggis Khan Ceremony Planning Committee member, I would like to express sincere gratitude to MACA board members Sanje, Chinggis, Chagambatir, Palje, Tony, and Umchimut and special thanks to Sanjay and Chinggis and his family for helping us to plan every year ceremony. 지금 비 은질인 징의산의 텔긴 물거린 komisyon umsin edilgan 은 hatki 산지 altın durgun ber tuğune cildaran manosi davulun çelmen acil 텔긴 oçuri atıl sıtkıl sanagan yüdür çatlı uçan urkusun muntikkan takırt ber sıtkılga yıtkıya. This year, our planning committee would like to present this hadir to President of MACA, Sanjay Altun, as an appreciation of his leadership and his contribution to organizing and planning of ceremony every year. Mongolchut ta narin modit behar yamar nugin ajil visi kochunjil daran tasrutgo yapsulak için tim helmur tukum ajil vesh. Bi Mongolchuttan mochiluk kasigan vesh. Götül mane Mongolchut, onchgel mane ugur Mongolchut yamar nugin ajil visi hayros orabanjililug hitgin tong çohanima. Mini yugut nıçvel behi ön bega alanki ugur Mongolchut elgan modit behari bi bodit ver. 그것이 그 은어들 초글런 있는 몽골 잘로서 날 아무렇게 몽골 주진 어느 올람질라 기업 장슬라 바스네 고친질 보여 자른질 좋은 질 부르질 해 비바디 그잖아. I would like to welcome everyone joined us today. In particular, I would like to say that we're honored to have distinguished guests from Permanent Mission of Mongolia from United Nations in New York. I also grateful for our performers and artists. I know that some of you come from faraway land over Mongol and Halmakia. 응얼비 은질 조그런 있은 타 운전 징스클린 탈크런 바이스백 것 뉴욕기 늑승 스네가지린 몽린 둘러럭시가지린 혼듯 저치 바이는 없기배나 더군질 은우들이 해긴 타블릿 어르칫 배가 오르르칫 날 언지간 헐가질 몽골로 얼음 몰락 오버 몽골 몰락 헬무가 시슨 오르르침 몰락 도치난 혼건 없기배나 At last, but not least, I would like to say thank you to this year's Chinggis Khan Ceremony Planning Committee members. I am proud to say that we have participants from every Mongolian community in USA, such as Hazara, Toben, Kalmuk, Burat, Ar, and Urmong. I hope we will have you all next year again. Thank you very much. Go ahead.
That's good. Thank you so much for organizing this event at the 30th time without speaking this year. And we'd like to invite our shamans from Mongolia. We have the shaman Ayman, Ordos, Ejen Qoroo,
Okay. Чикагоос ирсэн зарим болоо. Тэгтээ Монголоос ингээд ирсэн баг бүрэлдэхүүн байгаа. Тэгээд бид юуны өмнө үүлээ эхлэхээс өмнө бидний Монгол нүүдэлчин соёл иргэн шилтэй Монголын энэ арт түвний үндэсний ёс заншил буюу энэ бөө тэнгэр мөргөл ийм ёс заншил байдаг. Тэгээд өнөөдрийн байдлаар онгод тэнгэрүүд маань бууж ирээд яг энэ цаг үеийн өрсөд бидэнд Тэнгэр Монгол газар гэдэг юм гайхалтай дуудлагыг тунхагласан байгаа. Энэ ямар учиртай дуудлага байдаг вэ гэхээр тэнгэр гэдэг нь бид тэнгэр өвдөө тэмүүлж тэр тэнгэрийн эрчмийг дуудаж ойртуулж Монгол гэснээр бидний хүүхд толбод монголчууд тухайн эрчмийг биедээ шингээж газар гэснээр түүнийг газартаа шингээх буюу ийм эрчмийн урсгал донд ордог тэрийг холбдог ийм юу байдаг. Дуудлага ойлгохгүй л дээ. Тэгэхээр одоо бүгдээрээ Тэнгэр Монгол газар гэдэг энэ дуудлагыг энд цугласан хүн нэг бүр химээ нийлүүлэхийн тулд бүгд нэгэн зэргээр энэ дуудлагыг дуудажүүлээ эхлүүлэе гэж санаачилж байна. Тэгээд бүгдээрээ дагаад уухалаарай. За бүгдээрээ энэ дуудлагаа хийхийн тулд хүндэтгээд бүгдээрээ сандлаасаа босноо гэж ялалаа. За Тэнгэр гэж дуудлага дуудахдаа та бүгдийг зулаагаа мэдрээд тэр Тэнгэрийн эрчмийг зулаан цорхоогоор орж ингэж та нарт мэдрэгдэх нөө гэдгийг та нар мэдрэхийг хичээгээрэй. Монгол гэхээр та нарын бие халуун өргөж хөлрөх ийм чичрэх ийм мэдрэмж төрөх баха. За тэгээ та нар ингээд газар юм дуусгаж дуудлагыг хэлэх зураа өөр өөрсдийнхөө бие дээр мэдрээрэй гэж сануулж байна. За Тэнгэр 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 Монгол 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 газар 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 Тэнгэр 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 Монгол 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 газар 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 Тэнгэр 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 Монгол 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 газар 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 за үйл сайхан дүүрэх болтугай. За ингээд 4 зүг 8 зовх өстой хүндэтгэл үзүүлэх юм минь хүүхдээ.
мэдэх хэрэгтэй. Тоглолт хиймээ. Зохион байгаа бол энэ өөрөө ёс зүйн мэдэмгүй байж тэглэх үйлдэл гэж байна. Мэдэмгүй бол мэддэг нэгнээс бас хэрэгтэй. Агихдээ мөдий батар. Сэтэглэгээр хийж байгаа. Ихэдээ саашгатай. Өөрсдөө тэгэл ажиж байна. Зойдан зэрэг гэж хичээж байгаа. Өөрсдөө гараад ихдээ ингээд ажиж байна. Хөөдөлмөд өөрсдөө Монголын эдэн дороо нэгдэж халхан чуй. Бүрээд чуй.
Suit. Ammermendo. All the Mongol army. Otto Tagin suit. Aral dead Ejen Qoroo Watorshko. Takhel Tyler Hitch. Mongols Tagin suit. Ejen Qoroo Chinggis Khan Khubilai Khan Originated Particularly Ideological Tagam Urhered and the boat child. Channel Tayo, Moon Channel Tamasio. Gulang Guchten. I do good to be Ursu the Tana. Echo was some Mongol. Ejen Qoroo Chinggis. It's go the Darkhad. Udi Alam Boltar. Undo and Hungaring Dam. Urgo in the Gertag, Ucherwachirasa Hola, under Nas de Kurtel, Bol Tartoglet, Bol Drahelet, Tomanzo Bala. Oh, we died on the Butchinica, Galan Wacha. Und se jag tror jag stannar. Unishigan tashin. Kutchen, soldat. Möte barge. Jo, neochir. Ja, hungen kumhema. Ushoilo set hutch. Ushoilo gong soldat. Oh, we died on the butchin. Under the takta. Undo argin tande. Ending the Badahut. Halongan, Pulen to South. Tadu Jideo. Terrible, you need to lie. Yahayos toy. Oh, they don't. Uno bit need to lie. Oh, nurse the Takta. Tell you some more. Irhedun, also the Huntula. It will go bit the Yahayos toy. Come on. Oh, good to die to the sun. What's going to just gotcha? Und this also Yantori. Och, the chung will done so dutch. Unes and sort of luggage. Into the Enrachta. It will go up Tara, both Tara and Tolage, Hedgewalavich. Ogun Baber, set come. Ah, team was Tabu the man. Insach would then do that. Uno Garchta. Sahandola Horda. Oh, the Katzig, or Turtle. How the Katzig, how Turtle. Sahan died the horrid. If it's in the so died to them. Who did it and hunt that? Or go get that Tofara. Hurrah! 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 Hurrah!
Ушигураа онгод тэмдэгтэй зориулаад ай барьчихъя. Тэгээд онгодод номлох үзье.
자, 호라, 호라, 호라. 호라, 호라, 호라.
This year, they will be accompanied by singers who will perform the Chinggis song. You can see their names on the screen. Net al dediğin yapayın umtalda ben. Alt olarak şakin Honjin Ejen Song'in sıdırılmışım. So Honjin reads the Ejen Song text.
에진상 옴센 암글릉 볼트회 자 어둠 섭복 칭기스한 우진한의 함탈 지야 투시벳 노살 북터 바이사 손 서흠 아론 텔 스클 루고 저헐득 인 우글 루고 존암 푸스틴 이트거데 더 순의 암 아샤네 시몰 칭스클러 비숑글 대남베 자 복칭스 누구르고 넥나 아론 역 대란 저글 바드릉구의 역 갈골음단 세한 서이허 발르르스괴 드럼 바줄은 서이허 함흑 몽론 헤르른 우쇼 함트름 볼음킨 헛기 헤르라 자, 솥복 칭기스칸아시는 소대한 우지힌 세우스는 이것, 소리익 솔딘 세우스는 이것, 소시익 우르륵 너희 타나 아로운 지직 우늘 투지선 암튼 it건 에럭사포단 우르그넘 애주선 이번 서이럭 아시티 나무기 헤르른 서이허
Ordos Mongols Sergi Zol. So Sergi prepared the lamp offering. John offered the lamp. Darkhad Satya offered Zola Sotarom. So Kaka reads the Zola text.
Аврагчаа хагаан богд Чингис хатан хингэгэнээр хан агуул ачнартан хамаг Монгол урстан гэгэнгэрд жулаан асааж хичээнгүлэн асааж сүсэг бишилийн тоолоос сөвдөн мөргөн өргөнөм бэд өргөснөр өшөөж амлснаар айлдаж сансны минь бүтөөж жорсны минь хүргэн хайрлаа.
Asa prepared the kibble offering. Gentlemen, make the offering. Honjin reads the cube text. Honjin cube with the option.
Аврагчаа хаан богд Чингис хаан хатныхийн гөгөөндөө хаан уул ач нарт нь хамаг Монгол үрст нь ариун нандир хэбэн алган дөрөөн дэлгэж хүндхөлийн тойлоо нэлхэн өсөр сүгдэн өргөнөн бед өргөснөөр өршөөж амлснаар айлтгаж боцсны минь бүтөөн хайрлаа.
Tuli prepared the wine offering. Tuli Akin Bergen.
Аврагчаа хаан богд Чингис хатан хингэгэнээр хан агуул ачнартан хамаг Монгол үрстан уусан саалны дээж ургсан тарааны шим сархтын дээжэн хичээнгүйл өргөнөн бидаа өргөсний минь жоогол амсны минь альт муу алдар наригтан дурсаасуу алтан содригтан дагаасуу уужин бошгигтан манаасуу ауга болонтнигтан зихаасуу.
John reads the testimonial text, and the young can repeat each stanza. John with the
Dur tungros jiate,
Dur tingus jayate,
Dilhi itkana yivolte,
Dilhi itkana yivolte,
Dilgir Mongolon mandulsun,
Dilgir Mongolon mandulsun,
Dur turl Chinggis Khan,
Dur turl Chinggis Khan,
Altın dilhet aldırte,
Altın dilhet aldırte,
Arabın jokt çoryate,
Arabın jokt çoryate,
Asi Europi donsgasın,
Asi Europi donsgasın,
Aldır yıkt Chinggis Khan,
Aldır yıkt Chinggis Khan,
Haksnan hamtrosun,
Haksnan hamtrosun,
Hamak Mongolon döktkösün,
Hamak Mongolon döktkösün,
Han dolsa begulsa,
Han dolsa begulsa,
Hara yıkt Chinggis Khan,
Hara yıkt Chinggis Khan,
아구 느리탄 막다소
아구 느리탄 막다수
아구 일시탄 dorsaso
아구가 일선 독사수
알튼 머시기탄 함글라소
알뜸 머시탄 함가수
아스팅 골음티탄 세하소
아스팅 걸음티탄 하수
갈 골음탄 바드라간
간 걸음탄 바드라간
가지르 얼음탄 득지럿
가지를 얼음탄 늙지릇
운슨 옥타탄 혹젓
운순 역사탄 흑젓
울혹탄 우른두고이
우르후단 우르투베
John reads a laudatory text. 저는 그 reading no.
아우가 먹딘 우르스
아가 먹디 우르스
알튼 야스네 도르
아스니스네 두루
아구 두른 함글럭
아구 드란 함글락치
알트르 버치근 두골
알뜰 거치근 걸
울스 멍 토르
월스 먹디 걸
울란 주허 주특선
올라비 주터 주특선
두릅은 훌럭 이스 우르럭
두릅은 홀득 있어 올릭
대때 우르스 두골
대대 우르스 걸
한개 거빈 오트머너
한개 거빈 오토머너
하먹 멍린 울긴 어떻게
함흑 먹디 우긴 어킨
할롱검 걸음디 세해 함글럭
하동 검디 사간 함글락치
할럭 먹을 주 두골
하닥 먹을 걸
덩을 올라 생한 다완
행위를 올라 생간다완
드누운 세한 달노 특단
대누운 사형 단노 특단
어불 업서열람 바탐글럭
옥사야 마카타치
어불을 먹을 주 두골
오르 한번쯤 두고
도친 두릅네 운스튼 늑튼
유친 누르네 옥수수 넥튼
털흰 노론의 옥사 늑튼
별길 노라나 옥사는
아르 어불 하자라
아라 오르 하자라
브라토와 헬묵
오라토와 한발
알트르 멍린 우르스 두골
알뜰도 몽골인 우르스걸
Mangla prepared the heart ceremony. The Mangla Volunteer. Very good. And the convocation begins. All the pinos are there. Who reads with all of the convocation, all of him should
저런 악타 저긴 후군한 닷자는 함흑 우르스타나 하간 의치대 익달lực 달르자는 한 의치대 개견 함흑 우르스탄 훈 대시간 서일화 호레 에루먼 에우나름도 에르히출라 엥키타건 엔부훈 호레
And you can return the arrows. The last step is the conflict pledge. So we invite all of you to read along with the Yamten. The text is in the program. So when the Jonan reads the text, you can repeat after him along with the Yamten. conflict 열어봤다 저는 멍청이 자체 이게 다 산으로 어떻게 보이는 바스라다 다카 멍청해 and programming program 어떻게 루틴 키우신가
Amrık olsun yirgin beda. Aldık Mongolian Wars beda. Sayal otumslar batrım beda. Sorvul kundusan bahram beda. Hücüsün örneğen hukdilik. Tursun örneğen mantlik. Undusün hardin erimtlik. Urgul kusun yüranam. Alın bavagin tavın hukda. Tavın horone ujuri rilol. Çokte tavın musik. Amge hane tavın ursa. Algine arvın horonok. Habul hane dolan hukda. Ok nerimtli hülya.
And that concludes the Chinggis Khan ceremony. The Yamsen can proceed.
Now we invite the children so they can perform the children's praise in memory of Chinggis Khan. Do we have to? Okay. So now we will have Buddha children. Children's praise, right? Да, бана бörek хүүхдүүд орж ирж. Чи яах вэ? Жах хүүхдүүд хүрээлэрчтэй. Монгол бөгөөд эндээс ирсэн бүр хүүхдүүд байна.
Barguchintukume bargushungwa, do bumrgane khatang awangwa, bawursakhe barkabatar, bogda Chinggis Khan, tane tonte barguchintukum.
we will have our representatives of the Mongolian community give a small speech and greeting for us. За одоо манай Монголын олон нийтийн төлөөлөгчдийн мэдчилгээ төвшүүлэх үйл ажиллагаагаа эхлэе. Тэгээд хамгийн эхний одоо манай мэдчилгээ төвшүүлэх төлөөлөгч бол Хуваагийн олон нийтийн төлөөлөгчийн олон нийтийн Ноён Андрей Кужугет. We invite Mr. Andrei Kuzhuget from the Tuvan community. Please welcome him.
Fine boy now. I wanted to thank first of all MACA organization for inviting us today to this event. I would say today is a historical date because it's 30 years in a row we're having this event, and this ceremony it's keep growing. So I would like to wish for MACA to succeed more, and every year to have more people attending, visiting, and every event to be successful. I wanted to say a short legend that I heard. It's about Chinggis Khan. So when Chinggis Khan was in his middle age, a lot of doctors and healers back then they were trying to offer their services to him, and they were saying something about like immortality medicine. And the way Chinggis Khan was checking this medicine was very simple. Basically, first he was letting them try the medicine, and then he was telling to his people to cut their head off, and this way to see if the medicine is working. So actually, a lot of like doctors, healers, they didn't succeed in this until one day he met one very old, very famous. Well, probably he was a monk, and he told to Chinggis Khan that all our bodies, all this is physical. It's still gonna die. So there is no such thing as an immortal body. But what's immortal is your deed and your spirit. So today is 2017, and we can say that Chinggis Khan, he died, but his deed is still alive. And Mongol nation is expanding. Now there are Mongol people in America, and Mongol people are uniting. So deal of his life is still going on. So on that, I would say thank you for inviting us, for having us, and that's it.
Hello everybody. It's great to see you all Mongol united on a wonderful evening, 30th anniversary of Chinggis Khan ceremony. And I want to say thank you to MACA organization, and especially to Sanjay Avtar, who supporting us, who supporting our first ORED conference. And I want to say thank you everybody, and and enjoy our evening. Thanks.
Thank you so much, he's been there at every single event we organize, so we're thankful for your dedication and your teamwork. We would like to invite Mr. Alexei Sanjiev from the Goryat community. Goryat'in олон нийтийн төлөөлөгч ноён Alexei Sanjiev'ийг урьж.
Амар сайн хүндэт Монгол улсаа таарсан. Amerika'nda Amerika göründe aşağıda alın yansın Arapsan. Oğlun tümür hoşite, bargıcın yıkı olte, Ordos Mongol otte, barxın ulu babete, sakıltır buluntır xadmutte, Бәғыл дален ерігі, Бағда екі Chinggis Khan, Хане Хендрор, Табурдния халнар тамашалар. Биде Монгол ұқсатып, Баргучин такунте бата бүхі халботе зангашырди, Бихада оро Баргудукте, Баргучин такун тонтоте кунгашыр. Бағда екі Chinggis Khan'e нағысы жин алынгуа Баргучин такунда түрдің юм. Кемігі Chinggis Khan'e озурлама саған ұтқын, Пейсір Монгол ғарбалин Баргучин такунда баты халботе. Amerika улсын арадзан, алдырты Mongolian орыс, Бағды Chinggis Khan, Chinggis Сульдиндара, сорбожа үндісін бақырқынып дейді.
Thank you so much, Anthony. Thank you. The beautiful Korean greeting and blessing for us as well. So our next speaker would be Mr. Iqbal Takchu from the Ordos Mongol community, Ordos Mongol community. Speaker, Iqbal Takchu.
Sama channel sa hawal jono энэдэр Америкийн хэлсэн боцтойгоодаа явагдаж байгаа энэ маш их очролттой наад хэмжээнд орж иж байгаа өвөр монголчуудад тэгээд таамаглаа халуун мэдээлэл ийм хацтай байгаа юм байна. Юуны өмнө энэ сайхан арга хэмжээг жоохон байгуулж жохчулах бүх ажлыг ардан хийсэн санжах бах Чингисдах болоод Chinggis Khan-ы дурсгалын сангийн бүх гишүүдтэй гүнэд хахаж сонцгол төшөж байна. Одоо миний хобби биес авчих юм, хавийн талаас авчих юм уу? Энэ бол миний 19 дугаар удаан орж байгаа. Одоо тэгээд энэ одоо Монголд биш харин бүх одоо хүн төрөлхтний төвхөнд юм гайхамшиг бүтээсэн Ejen Chinggis Khan одоо ингэж дахиж байж байгаа юм. Тэгээ энэ гайхамшигтай агуу суулганы үр хойч болсон уснаа сайнаар одоо бүтээсэн түүхийг нь ач кавиарын хаваач нэг жолоонд нэгтгэсэн Монгол гэрч энэ агууны хүнсний нэг нэгэн болсон бид бүхэн ямар их ачтай гэдгийг санаж байх ёстой. Энэ утгаас өнөөдөр бид бүхэн дэлхийд хосгүй түүхэн бахархаж эргчүүлэн санаж одоо бид нэр чинь жоохон хэн юм бэ? Жоохон ямар хүний хойч бэ гэдгийг өөртөө санах гэж бодож байна. Ejen Chinggis Khan урагшлалтан гэрэлж үлдээсэн одоо маш олон үлдээс агуулдаг байна. Тэрний дотроос бол одоо бид нэр үеийн үедээ санаж явах ёстой нэг үг байх юм аа. Тэнийг бол одоо та нар мэдж байгаа. Аль бие минь аль жаваас аль чадах гэж ахуй төр минь бүү аль чадах гэж ийм одоо маш их өчнөө дардын гүнжгээ уцаарахтай юм сараа байдаг. Бид одоо түүхэн ингээд ирчлэл юм бол 800 жилийн өчнөө бол манай Ejen Qoroo бол 33 сая дөрвөлжин километрийн дотор төсөлтэй байсан. Одоо бөмбөрчгийн одоо 5.1-ийг гэж хэлжсэн. Одоо энэ 800 жилийн дараа бид харахад манай одоо монголчууд бол зөвхөн сая хагасын дотор төсөлтөөр эрхчлөлтэй амьдарч байна. Хоёр баг одоо 2 сая шахам дөрвөлжин сая шахам дөрвөлжин километр дотор төсөлттэй өвөр монголчууд 6 сая хүн амтай бүр ихтийн одоо колонийн архаудаа байгаа гэдгийг санаж явах ёстой. Сая шахам нийлбэр хүн амтай буряд халимаг болоод одоо Таваагийн хан дус маань бас одоо Оросын уулганд байгаа шүү гэдгийг бас бодож санаж явах ёстой гэж. Долоогоос одоо 8 сая хүн амтай хазаараа хан дус маань бас одоо янз бүрийн хагслал болоод хэлмэгдэлд өрсөөр байна гэдгийг бид бас бодож байх ёстой. Ийм учраас одоо өөр монголчууд бол хятадын ойрхоод байгаа л одоо ийм олон монголчууд хятадын ойрхоод байгаа. Энд тохиолдолд монголчууд бид бол эрхчлөлттэй Монголын асуудал шийдэгдсэн гэж бодож байна. Буряд халмаг туваагийн над төвсгөр одоо Орсын гажин жургал ингээд үлдэж байгаа байдаг. Ийм нөхцөл бол бид бол Монголын асуудал шийдчихлээ гэж бодож байна. Одоо ерөнхийдөө давж гэх юм бол манай 4-ний одоо 3-ын нутаг төвсгөр 4-ний 3-ын одоо монголчуудын хүн ам харийн ойрхоод байгаа шүү дээ. Одоо энэ утгаас бол өнөөдөр бол зөвхөн одоо бид нэр энэ уулаад бүлжиблэгтэй өгөө хэлжээд одоо өмсгөл гоёлоо ингээд харуулад байх өдөр биш. Бас одоо Эжен Чингисийн хайрлан сургалыг хэр хэмжээнд дээж чадна. Хэдийгээр биелэлүү гэдгийг бас биенээс шууд асуух ёстой юм уу гэж би бол харандаа бодож байна. Нэгэн хүмүүс одоо манай залуу үеийнхэн авч гэх юм бол одоо дөрөөж хангалж энэ одоо шийдэгдээгүй асуудалд бас шийдэхэр ингэж төвчих хариулагдаагүй олон асуудалд одоо хариу өгөх арга замыг хайх ийм өдөрч юм болоо гэж одоо би бодож байна. Тэгээ анхаарал хандуулсан байлаа. Тэгээд яг уртчтай гэхдээ ангилаар бас ирсэн хүмүүсд ялсан тавчхан ингээд авчлаад бодож байна. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters. I'm grateful to be here today on the 30th anniversary of this event to represent the Southern Mongolian community, to deliver my warm greetings to you all. First of all, I would like to express my sincere gratitude and deep respect to Sanjak, Cholach, Chinggis, and other members of the Chinggis Khan Memorial Foundation who have been working very hard to make this event possible. Personally, this is my 19th year of attendance to this ceremony to honor our great ancestor Chinggis Khan, who created the largest nation in human history and left a great legacy not only to us Mongolians, but also to the whole world. As the descendant of this great man, we Mongolians are blessed to share this ancient glory and are proud to be a member of this great nation. In this sense, today is the day for us to appreciate our past glory and refresh our historical memory to remind ourselves who we are. As we all know, our great ancestors entrusted the great nation to us with profound reminder of let our petty body be exhausted, but never let our great nation to be exhausted. However, 8 centuries ago, the Mongol Empire covered 33 million square kilometers, occupying 22% of the world's land surface. 8 centuries later, today, only 1.5 million square kilometers of Mongolian territories free from foreign occupation. Southern Mongolia is still under Chinese occupation. With a combined population of 1 million, our Buryat, Kalmyk, and Tovan brothers and sisters are still under the Russian yoke. With the population of at least 7 to 8 million, Hazara brothers and sisters are subjected to systematic persecution and massacres in Afghanistan and elsewhere. As long as Southern Mongolia remains a Chinese colonial state, we can hardly say that Mongolia question is resolved or Mongolia is a free nation. As long as Buryat, Kalmyk, and Tovan territories are included in the Russian map, we can hardly say that we are free from foreign domination. As long as the 3/4 of our nation's territory and 3/4 of the nation's populations are under the foreign domination, we can hardly say our nation is free. Mongolia question is resolved. Therefore, today is not only the day for us to exchange our greetings and showcase our art and culture, but also the day for us to remind ourselves how much we have fulfilled the edict of our Greek ancestors to whom we all came to pay homage today. It is the day for us, especially the younger generations, to have the sense of responsibility to take up more active roles, to serve the greater nation of Mongolia, and live up to the true meaning of being descendant of the Greek ancestor. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Fatah. I also agree with what he said. Mongolia is not just that 3 million population between Russia and China, but it's more than that. It's across the world. It's across borders, and there are millions of us. And there's one reason. This is one reason that we gather together. It's an opportunity for us to get to know each other, not just come and see a performance and eat some nice food and watch it, but actually say hello to each other, get to know each other, listen to each other, and listen to each other's story, and support each other in their endeavors. For example, he works for the Southern Mongolian Human Rights Center. Talk to him, find out what he does, Davo Changazi, who is going to be our next speaker from the Hazara Mongol community, he is very active as well. Talk to them and find out how we can support our Hazara Mongols, how we can support our Southern Mongolians, and how we can, stand together as all Mongols and stand for each other in basic human rights, even though we're not in one country, even though we're not in one place physically, but with technology and with media, we can support each other, we can show empathy and show to the world that Mongolia is one, and that as much as scattered we are around the world, we are one country and we're brothers and sisters. So, Монголоор зөвхөн зүгээр товчхон хэлчихээ саяны хотахыг хэлсэн үгтэй маш их санал нийлж байна. Тэгэхээр Монгол гэдэг бол зөвхөн одоо хятад Орсын донд байдаг бурхан сайн хүнтэй орон биш. Монгол гэдэг чинь бол энэ хийлгэхэд хамаагүй бүр Монгол, Тува, Халмаг, Бурят, Хазара гэдэг энэ тийм манай монголчууд ингээд харцсан байгаа. Тэгэхээр бид нар хичнээн ингээд биентэйгээ харьцдаггүй, баг ингээд хамт ингээд амьдэрдгүй ч гэсэн нэг газар амьдэрдгүй ч гэсэн энэ боломжийг ашиглаад тал талаас ирсэн монголчууд бүгдээрээ энэ боломжийг ашиглаад биентэйгээ танилцаад, биенийхээ түүхийг сонсоод бас хийж байгаа ажлыг сонсоод ялангуяа монголчуудыг нэгтгэж хамтарч ажиллах ямар төсөл вэ одоо энэ хатах бүр Монголын хүний одоо эрхийн түүхийг ажиллуулдаг Давуу Чангасыг гэдэг одоо Хазар Монголын бас Хазар монголчуудын хүний эрхийн талаас маш их ажил хийж байгаа. Тэгэхээр биенийхээ хийж байгаа ажлыг яаж одоо дэмжих үү? Нэг газар очиад одоо тэр улсанд очиод чадахгүй ч гэсэн одоо интернет, медиа, хэвлэл мэдээлэл тэр бүгдээр бид нар ингээ яаж хамтарч ажиллах вэ? Яаж бинийгээ дэмжих үү? Яаж ингээ нэв нэгдэлтэй байх вэ гэдгээс хоорондоо сайн ярилцаад бинийгээ үнэхээр яг нэг хүн нөгөөтэйг ярьж байгаа шиг ахын дэс ярьж байгаа шиг гоё татнасч танилцаараа тэгэхээр бид нар дандаа ингэж суулж чаддгүй тийм. So this is our only chance to come together, get to know each other and form and strengthen our bonds. So we would like to invite Hazara community leader, Davoo Changazi.
Thank you so much. Sanbeno Mangorcho. I'm really happy, excited to be here again this year. Originally I was not supposed to talk, but our friend and scholar who was supposed to talk on behalf of our people, he couldn't make it. So I have to say a few good words. First of all, I'm really happy and congratulate MACA for this great event, for this hard work. We always appreciate. I learned from Sanjay, Shingaltu, and Chulu, another friend. And it is like a great honor for me to be among you guys and to learn from you guys. Before, always I wanted to see my Mongolian brothers, my Mongolian nation, friends, families, but it was just thought. It was not easy to make it possible. So always when I used to see someone by any chance or accidentally, then always I would think like how we can bring all of us together to talk, to recognize each other, to communicate with each other in a better way. So MACA provided that opportunity. And we should always recognize that and appreciate that, and we should help them as much as we could. Because it is not easy to bring all big nations together, and so they can talk to each other, they can relate each other and to each other, and they can share their culture and heritage. This is something, a bigger task that in this today's busy life, if someone is doing that, if someone is leaving this legacy, I mean, it is a matter of honor, and we always should appreciate that. As you know that my people, our Hazara Mongol people, in number we are, I think, more than 10 million, and we are the biggest Mongol population in the world, but we have the most problems. So some people always, they ask me how I can help you guys. To me, always, if you guys recognize us, if you talk to us, if you get more knowledge and education about us, where we are, how we are, what we do, what is our lifestyle, how we left that far from our culture and from our tradition, what common things still we have, and how we can improve our communications. So that is the biggest help, I believe. And sooner or later, we're going to get out of those problems. Always I'm positive, and always we are in a good progressive way. We are good in education, we are good in civil life, we are good in progress. So we're going to get out of that problem sooner. But I would love for you guys to be ambassador from your community. If you are Buryat, if you are Kalmykia, if you are from Tuvan, if you are Mongolia, from Inner Mongolia, always, like, I feel it is your duty to communicate with other communities, to understand them, to try to find out what issues they have. If our inner Mongolian brother has any problem, if we cannot help in any other way, at least we can support them morally. We can say like, okay, I know you're going through this problem. I know you have this situation. Although I cannot help you, but consider me next to you, always shoulder to shoulder. If I can protest for you, if I can help you financially, if I can help you morally, I'm ready for you. I think that's, for now, big enough. If like we have friends in different countries, if they get together, like this ceremony, like this program, I mean, I'm 100% positive that we're going to get a good, powerful nation again, and we have the history, people know us. The only thing we need a person like our great-great-father, Chinggis Khan, who's going to unite us together and going to bring our ability up again. So thank you so much again, and thank you for inviting me.
All right, we will go to the next speaker, Ejen Qoroo from Ordos Mongols, and Ejen Qoroo from the Mongol Heritage Foundation as well. So please welcome him. He will express his greetings.
살배찬호. 네. 자, 사슴 오글줄 빼도. 네. 오케이. 자, манай Нью-Йоркийн Монгол чууд, Нью-Йоркийн Монголын соёлын сан, өнгөрсөн 7 жил энэ Чингис хааны дахлаад одоо оролцож байгаа. Тэгээ манай өнөөдрийн дахлаас оролцож байгаа хүмүүс Нью-Йоркоос олон хүмүүс ирсэн байгаа. Тэгээд Нью-Йорк хотод Монгол өвс соёлыг сурталчлах, Монгол орныг танилцуулах, монголчуудыг энэ дэлхийн нийслэлд одоо мэдүүлэхэд одоо жишээ нь манай байгууллагыг үйл ажиллагааг маань Америкийн монголчуудын соёлын холбоо бол байнга дэмжиж ирсэн байгаамаа. За ингээд Нью-Йоркийн монголчууд бол олон газраас ирсэн монголчууд байдаг. Тэгэхээр би энэ 30 жилийн ойн энэ өдөр энд хүрсэн ирсэн хүмүүс хаанаас ирснийг нь би одоо эхлээд асуумаар байна. За одоо жишээ нь Вашингтоны монголчуудын хаана байна? Би Вашингтоны эргээд хараа Вашингтоны монголчуудын ирсэн байна. За Чикагогийн монголчууд хаана байна? Чикаго. За Чикагоос Мэрилендийн монголчууд хаана байна? За тэр Мэрилендийн монголчууд тэнд байна. За одоо энд халимгууд хаана байна? Where is the comics? Where is the Tuvans? Where is all the southern Mongolians? Okay. Where is Hazaras? Okay. Did I mention it? Where is the Buryats? Okay. So we all are one Mongol. Бид нар бүгдээрээ нэг монголчууд тийм үү? Okay. За тэгэхээр би энэ Чингис хааны дахиад хүрсэн ирсэнээр туйлын их баяртай байна. Ингээд манай Нью-Йоркийн монголчууд бид нар бүгдээрээ нийлээд Америкийн монголчуудын соёлын холбоонд бяцхан бэлэг услалын зүйл гаргуулах гэсэн юм аа. So we are so happy to share this great occasion for Surit annual Chinggis Khan Memorial ceremony. And our New York community is a diverse community. We have Mongols from different regions. And Mongol American Cultural Association is the main organization to support us and sponsor us to have to promote Mongol culture in the New York City. So representative of Mongol Heritage Foundation's board members are here. We are going to have a special moment to thank the MACA boards. Please stand up there, Buryat, Tova, Hadimok, Umid Mongol. Buryat, Buryat? These are our appreciation. Энэ бол бидний бэлэг Америкийн монголчуудын соёлын холбоонд манай Нью-Йорк орчмын бүх монголчуудаас бэлгэж байгаа юм. Та бүхэн уншиж өгөө юу гэж бичсэн байна? За ингээд бид нэр бэлгийн датуулсан төлөвийг баяртай байна.
Санчаа бичиж. Жана. The Grisha get Mongolia originally master байгаа. Тэр хүн бичиж явуулсан байгаа. So thank you Sanjas, thank you Chinggis Khan, Chodowach, everyone who are the support New York City diverse Mongol community.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Yeah, we would like to say that we're very happy to be here, and thanks for having us each year, and we really appreciate that, and big thanks from our community.
Thank you so much. So we don't want to talk too much. You guys want to say enough.
Thank you so much for the very warm and heartfelt gratitude from all Mongolian communities for the MACA. And we have one special guest now from our permanent mission. We'd like to invite who is the Deputy Permanent Representative of Mongolia to United Nations. Монгол Улсын нэгдсэн үндэсний байгууллагын дэргэд суугаа байнгын төлөөлөл бичгийн орлогч хаттай гоо марлыг та бүгдийн өмнө өрж байна.
I'll speak in English. It's my great honor to be here to celebrate one of the greatest ceremonies held in the United States amongst all Mongolian nations. Thank you, Mongolian Cultural Association, Mongol Heritage Foundation, and representatives of Mongolian communities and performers who put also great effort in organizing this fruitful event. Today's event, which strengthens our nation's relations and partnerships, is coincided with the 30th anniversary of the establishment. 3 decades-long cooperation has demonstrated the importance of unifying Mongolian ethnic groups, preserving Mongolian language, arts, culture, socio-economy, religion, and civilizational relationship, as well as promoting Mongolian rich history and customs in the United States. Through this event, I see great prospect in deepening the people-to-people ties between us. And it has been more than 100 years since the first Mongolian citizen came to the United States. And today there are many Mongolian ethnic groups living here besides the Mongolian community. Apart from the diversity, it is prideful that many of us have passion and enthusiasm to speak Mongolian, live as Mongolian with full of dedication and maintain our common heritage. I'm very pleased to see all of you performing and walking confidently in the traditional customs. It is remarkable that a new generation of Mongolian nations has emerged willingly to carry on our own culture and heritage. Enhanced development of the unification of the people is imperative to the future of Mongolia. Taking this opportunity, I would like to reiterate that you and I are the next generation, not only to keep our ancestors' heritage, but also to introduce our culture to many nationals around the United States. Hence, I wish to express my sincere appreciation to all of you for your strong commitment and hard work. I'm sure that everyone here look forward to seeing many spectacular things of Mongolian culture and heritage. Thank you for your attention and enjoy your day.
Thank you very much, Ms. Bamaros, for the warm and kind words representing the permanent mission of Mongolia to the UN. So, before we have our keynote speakers, I would like for us to do something really fun. We've been talking about the oneness and the unity of all Mongols, right? So there's a symbol for that. There's a dance called Perun dance. Perun dance, Perun bujik only 1, 2, only 2, okay, 4, 5, okay. So we're gonna see what it looks like, and later in the evening we'll dance, okay? But today I'm just gonna show you I'm just gonna show you the music and how it's done, so you have an idea how it goes. Alright, I'll show you how the dance looks first. Can I have everyone stand up where you are? Can we please stand up where you are and have a little bit of space between you? Please hold on. Please hold each other's arms by the elbows. Okay, so Perun dance, I'm sure you read about it in the program. It's a symbol of unity of all Mongols. So бүх монголчуудыг одоо нэгтгэсэн бүжиг бол одоо тойрон бүжиг гэж байна. Бүр нууц тавчааны 57 жил хүртэл бүжиглэжсэн, бүр нөгөө үед ч гэсэн бүжиглэжсэн тийм бүжиг байгаа. Тэгэхээр we need a circle. Since everyone cannot come into the circle, we need the front rows to come into the circle. Maybe you have 2 front rows. We need maybe a little more people in the circle. Maybe a few more, 4 or 5 more people in the circle. So we're all supposed to be in a circle, but because we don't have space, we're going to show you how it's done, okay? Okay. I'll show you a short video to see how it's done, and then we'll all do it together, okay? So what's happening is that, can you practice this? When you are holding each other's hands, can you go side to side, to the left, right, left, right, left, right. Move your shoulders, left, right, right? So the circle inside, you guys start walking to the left, putting your left foot first. Left, right, start walking, left, right. So we'll walk like that. So like this. No video. Left, right, left, right. I'll put a video soon. Left, right, left, right, left, right. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. And then, now watch what happens, and then watch what they're doing and imitate it, okay?
Right? That's right.
Yağla.
I'll put the music on. So what happens is I'll give you one more explanation. The circle will go around, right? And then after a little while, you walk inside, few more steps inside, and then go outside, okay? As you're walking.
Okay.
And people who are standing, you just do this. There. Begin.
We're gonna show up.
Begin. Daran, soon enough, when I announce, everyone does bilge. Who knows how to do bilge? Mongol bilge, right? There is no one way to do bilge. Mongol bilge is just down, it's just a self-expression. 우리가 이들끼리죠. Монгол хүн бол өөрийгөө яаж идэвхийж нэрээ тэргээрээ билгээ хийх гэсэн үг заяа. Тэгэхээр бүгдээрээ билгээрээ гэвэл та бүгдээрээ билдэ шүү. But for now, hold on to your hands, and then when I announce, separate and then start doing bilge, okay? And in the circle, all right, so listen to the music, meditate, think about Mongolia, think about the blue sky. Hold on to your in the elbows for now, Listen to your ancestors, think about Chinggis Khan, think about the blue sky. Now, when the drums start, Mongol 친구 지금 좀 바로 더 붙이시죠? 자, 좀 바로. Okay, the circle starts moving. Zoom baron. And then workshop. United States by Parji Gyeomcho. He's the director of MACA. Заатаны өндөөс ахын үзэгдээд бие халаасан гэж байна. Би таатай how did you like coming here?
Wonderful.
Are you going to do it every time you get together?
Yes.
Awesome. За одоо манай дараагийн хамгийн гол ихтгэл болох Америкийн нэгдсэн улс дахь Монгол үндэстнүүдийн түүх гэдэг ихтгэлийг MACA-гийн захирал Паржиг амжаах ихтгэл таахна. За please welcome him.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to share with you the history of the Mongols in the United States. And it starts, there was one of the very first ones who did arrive in this country was someone named Darkhad. He's from Mongolia. And if you look on the MACA website, on the first, I believe there's a paper that I wrote about him. And this last year, my wife and I and my family, we went to Zakhungameg to take his ashes back to the country he was born in. And he came to this country in 1949. So he was the very first Mongol in this country. I mean, that's well documented. And following him, a couple of years later, we have Khubilai Khan, who was one of our founding fathers, and there was another Mongolian scholar as well, and they were brought over by someone named Mongol who was a famous Mongolist himself. So if we start with someone like Darkhad from 1949 to the early 50s, he was basically the only Mongol. So you have to think in terms of this one person. There was only one Mongol, no one to communicate with. What did he do? What did he think? And who he was? But he was someone who was very dedicated to his country. And he came here basically not of choice, but of circumstances. And he was one of the living Buddhas, as translated in the West. He left Mongolia in 1931. And if you read the paper that I've written, it gives you a background on what he went through. And especially in the 1930s, he was in Inner Mongolia. And the situation back then was that he had a choice as one of the leaders of the community is whether he should go with the Chinese, that would be national Chinese, Japanese, or the Russian. And every one of these choices were not ideal. And he mentioned later on to his personal attendant that to go with the Russians, it has its own drawbacks. With the Chinese, we know historically where we are going to wind up. And as for the Japanese, is going to be they're just simply going to exploit the Mongols. So in the 1930s, 31, when he came into the Inner Mongolia, when he escaped, my parents met him. And back then, I think you have to imagine, they had basically one venue of escape from that position. They waited the outcome of the conflict that was taking place, which was the war between the Chinese and the Japanese. The question is, they couldn't go north because that's the reason that the area territory that they fled, the socialism or communism had arrived there. So the only choice they had was going south along the so-called pilgrimage route into Tibet. So my father left in 1941, and he was sent by Darkhad again to go to Tibet and find out what the circumstances are. And the goal was for the little Mongolian community that they would eventually settle, not really settle, but wait in Tibet to see which directions they could go. I mean, my father used to tell me that during this period, they all had, every one of them had wanted to go back to their homeland. But they came to Tibet in 1940, my parents did, and subsequently the other Mongols arrived with the situation deteriorating with the Japanese and the with the Chinese. And finally in late 1940s, the Chinese arrived in Tibet, and then they realized that they still could not stay there, so they moved further south. So if you go back to Delaware Begin, who was already in this country in 1949, early 50s, the Kalmyk community, the first of the Kalmyk diaspora community arrived in this country, and that's when it was very unexpected for Delaware Begin, and he was absolutely thrilled because he felt that was, he could form the basis, and he was a very religious person himself, and he felt the adherents would form the basis of the future Mongolian community. And it did, and he went on to establish the very first Buddhist temple in Freewood Acres, and to this day it's still there. And there are actually, in fact, there were two other Buddhist temples in Freewood, in Howe, which is now Howe, New Jersey. There's another one down in Philadelphia. So, and in the meantime, while these people had come, there was basically what I would consider to be three major exodus of Mongols. The first would be, well, first you had the individual who was Delaware himself. Then you had the couple of thousand Kalmyk Mongols who came from the European displaced camps, which was in the early 50s. So from the 50s all the way to the mid-60s, or early 60s, there was another group that started coming in. Those are the Mongols from who had gathered in India. You had most of them were lamas. There were three Mongolian families who were from what we would call the Arhak. My family was one of my parents were one of the families, and the two other families went back to Mongolia, but my parents, we came here in 1968. And I remember when we came in 1968, we moved to a little town in Connecticut, and there was never any concept that things would so drastically change. And my father had finally realized that, okay, we are here, this is our final sanctuary, but he always kept in his thoughts the idea of returning home. And in fact, I remember in 1974, my father we went to the United Nations just to be able to see the Mongolian flag in among all the other flags. And he realized how precious that was to have, to become a member of the community, the world community. And it is somewhat like what you hear about going on lately right now for the Kurdistan. They have a referendum about the sovereignty and nationality and freedom and independence and what's happening in Catalonia. Well, we had a referendum too, the Mongols did after the war. And it was because of that Mongolia got its sovereignty. And I think up until that point, everything was very tenuous. There was never any certainty that there would be a nation like Mongolia that we have today. So, but at the same time, while my parents were traveling, you have to imagine, they left the country under duress. And the lifelong, their desire was to go back home. They never intended to leave the country. And my father did eventually make it back to his homeland. But in the meantime, we came here, and about 30 years ago, we had the first Chinggis Khan ceremony. And it was a very small, informal affair at my sister Monica and Chinggis' place. And I think there were literally 15 of us back then. With the Gobaksha and Charchalam. And that's how it all started. It was very informal, it took place in the living room, and here we are 30 years later, well over 200 people gathered to mark this ceremony. And the other thing I think we have to bear in mind is that if you really reflect on the Mongols and the idea how we greet each other, one of the problems is that it's a tribalism, and that's what Delva used to mention, that as long as the Mongol revert back to the tribalism, to say that you're Ur Mongol, you're Ar Mongol, and where you're from, that few Mongols would never get anywhere. He saw this with his own eyes because the Chinese, the Japanese, and the Russians, they utilized that among the Mongols, and they divided and they were pitted against each other. And my personal experience has been when we were in India, when we were the few, I think less than 100 Mongols among a billion Indians, we realize how few the Mongols are. We really cannot afford, in that sense, to distinguish ourselves, to say that you're from this tribe or you're from the other tribe. So I think today we're learning that, to accept that that may have been the way, but from henceforth as we go, we have to identify ourselves as Mongols, but with a unique different backgrounds. So in the interest of keeping everything going, I just want to mention that if you have any questions, I'm going to leave it, go on with the event now. Anybody questions, I'll be happy to answer. Thank you.
Balji, I had a question.
Yeah, good question.
So the Indian, the Lamas from India, how many actually were there, and what groups did they represent when they came to the United States?
Well, the Lamas actually, that's a good question. There was one of the, I would say approximately in total, there were about 50 or 60 Lamas in total. And there was one contingent from Kalmykia, and these were the Lamas that were sent by the Alman Dorjiev, and back in the 20s and 30s. And some of them, two of them actually eventually did come to this country. One of them was Gishuwangyal, who established one of the first Dharma centers in the United States. And there was also Yan Palaram, who was for many years, he served as an abbot. So that was one condition. And actually we had Lamas from every conceivable background. We had Mongol, I would say there were a good 20 or 30 of them. We had Mongol, and you have to remember there were also the Lamas from Mongol too, who followed Delaware. In fact, there were two of them that followed them. A lot of these Mongols in the Mongol, when they were in Inner Mongolia, they went over to Panching Lamas, became his follower. Some of them actually joined him as either the attendant or even as soldiers. And one of the very last ones actually went back to Mongolia. So they were basically Lamas that represent all the different tribal groups.
Thank you, Baksha. Our Mongolians from southern Mongolia, we believe maybe more than 40,000 of us since 1992 or something, last 25 years. But we have no idea about rest of the Mongolians from other parts of the world. But so in total population, how many of us among the more than 10 million Mongolians live in the United States? And would you please trace back for last 30 years, how have Mongolians been growing in America last 30 years?
I should mention that in I believe it was the early 1990s, I got a call from the Barnum Bailey Circus, and they said, we'd like to celebrate the Natham for this year, and can you help us out? And do you have a Mongol gear? And I had a Mongol gear, so we made arrangement, and we drove it to, my brother and I, we drove it to Las Vegas. And it was one of the first, there was a circus troupe from Mongolia. I think there were 40 or 50 of them. And if I'm not mistaken, some of them probably is in this audience. I saw earlier Inquire, I think he's here. Inquire, I think I saw him. But I remember his wife was there. She was one of the dancers. And they came here, they celebrated the first Natham in this country. And we went there, we put up the Mongol gear. And the circus performers performed, and eventually they came and made their way over to New York. So I think that's the other group that started the exodus from the Mongolia itself. And if I'm not mistaken, in total, it's kind of hard for me to conjecture, but I do hear figures as high as 10 to 20,000 Mongols possibly in this country from Mongolia itself. And Mongol is hard for me to speculate. But I would say in total, probably they're close to 20,000 in total of the Mongols in this country. Any more questions?
We know how many Mongols there, but like how many hobbits, how many Koreans, are here in the US?
Well, those numbers, I don't think I can break it down specifically. I do know that definitely up until 1996, when we had an event at the temple, for example, for the Outer Mongol Church, there were literally 5 Mongols from the Outer Mongolia, Outer Mongol Church. We used to have the annual prayer for Delaware. And from 1968 through 1986, that was the total number of the Mongols. And later on, starting in the 1990s, we have started getting well over 200, sometimes even 300 people generated. But demographically, I'm not sure exactly. I apologize for the numbers of each group.
All right, thank you so much. We will have our next presentation. It's called Continuing in the Spirit of Chinggis Khan by Monica Oreja from MACA, introducing the film 30 Years of the Chinggis Khan's Chinggis Ceremony, produced by Ejen Qoroo. So, одоо бид нар кино үзэх нэ. Тэгээд Chinggis Khan-ы тэгэхээр 30 жилийн архив кино Ejen Qoroo хийсэн бөгөөд тэгээд Monica Oreja Chinggis Khan-ыг дурсахгүй гэсэн сэдвээр одоо зөвлөнө.
It is my honor to stand here and talk to you about the first Chinggis Khan ceremony 30 years ago in New Jersey. Honestly, I cannot believe it has been 30 years already. But when I see Chinglatu's hair, I realize it's all black now. Okay, it's not. It's not black anymore. It's all white. I meant to say silver. Okay, is he here? Oh, he's right there. Okay, please allow me to take you back to the first Chinggis Khan ceremony. 30 years ago, Chinglatu and I were very fortunate to host the first Chinggis Khan ceremony in our house in Lawrenceville, New Jersey. I remember that about 15 Mongols who came to attend the ceremony. The 9 Yomten were Church Lama, Gwamja Bakshil, Losem Bakshil, Sanje, Doktok, Chinglatu, Paji, Kangalin, and Batu. Gwamja Bakshil was the Chinong. On the fireplace altar in our family room, there was a picture of Chinggis Khan and the other offerings. Okay, the soot and the 9 arrows here, they are all the original ones. Okay, all of them were made by Paji. Bilik painted all of the stands again just a week ago. After the ceremony, Church Lama spoke on behalf of Gwamja Bakshi and Losem Bakshi. He told us with tears in his eyes that it would be our responsibility to continue the Chinggis Khan ceremony tradition long after he was gone. It was a very emotional and touching moment. Of course, we promised him that we would, and we have kept our promises. Here we are at the 30th Chinggis Khan ceremony, which has grown from 15 Mongols to almost 200 people from all over the world. Church Lama, Gwamja Bakshi, and Losem Bakshi had so many dreams and ideas. They never give up hope that the Mongols would become united through one culture and common heritage linked to Chinggis Khan, which Gomjabakshi used to say was the one thing that would bring us all together. They always said that people who come to pay homage to Chinggis Khan on this day must put aside their tribal affiliations and forget that they are Halha, Southern Mongol, Buryat, Kalmyk, Tuvan, or Hazara. On this day, we are just Mongols with a common heritage and a common ancestor, Chinggis Khan. If we can do this and promise to be united, then we will be bringing Gomjabakshi, Torchlama, and Lobsang Bakshi's dream alive. Now, I'd like to talk about, very, very briefly, about my first Yunsan ceremony that I attended, if I may. My parents were from Hachin, Southern Mongol, and I was born in Taiwan. In Taiwan, the first Yunsan ceremony took place in 1955, when I was only 2 years old. I certainly don't remember anything about the ceremony, but from the pictures taken at the time, I saw my father in his Mongolian dip holding a small and chubby girl, me. Then after that time, my parents always took my siblings and me to the ceremony every year. Today, I'm so proud to announce I'm attending the 58th Chinggis Khan ceremony. I remember when I was in 3rd grade in Taiwan, my new teacher asked me where I was from. Of course, I said, I'm a Mongol. He asked me immediately, inner or outer? I did not know how to answer him, so I went home to ask my father. My father told me, we are Mongols, and among us Mongols, we never differentiate ourselves as inner or outer. Then he told me a story saying that a long time ago, there was a battle between the Russians and the Japanese. At the time, the Mongols got caught in between and were forced to fight with each other. During the gunfight, one Mongol screamed, we are all Mongols. We are all the descendants of Chinggis Khan. How can we fight each other? Let's all shoot into the sky. Later, when I grew up, I learned more about the Nonghan incident. It was my parents who never got tired of teaching us about our culture, customs, and tradition, and our own family history. It was my parents who never failed taking us to the Chinggis Khan ceremony year after year. And they made the Chinggis Khan ceremony the most important and the most enjoyable family event for us. It was my parents who always told us that we are proud Mongols and that we should help Mongols wherever we go and whenever we can. You, as parents, you can do the same for your children. I believe that now the most critical thing is that we continue the Chinggis Khan ceremony in America, generation after generation, with determination and collaboration. We can celebrate. We can all look forward to another 30 years of the Chinggis Khan ceremony. Thank you. Now it's my pleasure to introduce a movie produced by Ejen Qoroo. He compiled some videos and photographs from the past 30 years ceremony. Please enjoy.
Сайн байцгаана уу? Намайг Бэлгэл гэдэг. Анх удаа Чингис хааны тахилга намайг 3 настай байхад манайд болсон. Гомжаа багш, сурчлан, лобсан багш миний аав шилдэг болон түүний найз нарын чармайгаар Америкт анх удаа тахилга эглэсэн. Би Америкт төрж юусэн. Тийм болохоор Монгол соёл удаамшил заншилн тийм сайн хүрдэггүй байсан. Миний аав ээж надтай адилхан хайр оронд усч амьдрасан учраас тэр нар чи Монгол амьдрал нь өнгөрүүлдэггүй. Гэсэн ч миний аав ээж Монголд доо хайртай. Ах манай хоёр дандаа өөрийн мэддэж сонсон юм бидэнд зааж захидаг байсан. Тэгээд манай тахилга надад жилд ганц удаа өөрийн Монгол соёл удаамшилд нь харж хүртэх завшаан байсан. Тийм болохоор надад их чухалтай байна. My favorite thing about the Chinggis Khan ceremony is that it brings together a large variety of Mongols. Some, like my family, have been away from their homeland for a couple generations, but we come together each year to remember our shared ancestor, the founder of the Mongol Empire, Chinggis Khan. When we pay our respects to him and his legacy, we are reminded of what makes us Mongols, a group of people forever united by our culture and history wherever we are in the world. American Chinggis Khan의 тахилгагийн эхлэгсэн чухал шалтгааны нэг гэвэл манай дээр үеийн хүмүүсийн санаачлаг байсан. Гомжаа багш, сурчлан, лобсан багш миний овоо эмээ нар мэтийн хүмүүс нутаг орноосоо салж. Хайр оронд аж төрж байсан ч хойч үедэн соёл удаамшил заншилн таниж мэдүүлэхийг дандаа санаширч зааж захидаг байсан. Тийм учраас манай Чингис хааны тахилга эглэсэн. Тэгээд миний аав Санжи ах, Пажи ах, Саганбаатар ах, Тони ах, Энх ах, Тогтоо ах нар жил дараалан манай тахилгагийг эглэсэн. Би манай энэ хэдэн ах нартай ий талархлаа. Тэр нарын чармайгаар манай Америк улсын хүмүүс нутагаас хол байсан ч өөрийн соёл удаамшилн таниж сурч болно. Маш их баярлалаа.
онд Америкийн нэгдсэн улсын Нью-Жерси мужид Монгол үндэстний хөгжил мандалд хошуучлан зүтгэж явсан эрхэм хүмүүс минь анх дагчуудаанах нь Америкт Эжен Чингисийн дахилгаа энхэж эхлүүлсэн байна. Америкийн монголчуудын соёлын холбооны анхны ерөнхийлөгч Ханганы гомбожаа. Америкийн монголчуудын соёлын холбооны 2 дугаар ерөнхийлөгч Бат Жорж Лам. Америкийн монголчуудын соёлын холбооны 3 дугаар ерөнхийлөгч Ловсон. Америкийн монголчуудын соёлын холбооны 4 дугаар ерөнхийлөгч Алтан Санжээ. Энэ хүмүүс минь эрдмийн мөрийг хөөж нутаг орноос нь салж харь холын улс оронд олон жилээр гисэн ч бие сэтгэлэн чилээж удмаан дээдэлж угсаагаан бичиж явсан халуун жориг ачиг авьяагийн хойчос болсон байд. Үеийн үеэр бишрэн хүндэтгэж талгамжлан бадруулж явах юмсаа.
Манай өвгө Chinggis Khan Chinggis Khan'a ünlü olan Shadow, Zari, Wuhan, 무슨 소고군다이가 태인적인 존재를 구해서
It's aimed at children. It's got
Chinggis Khan шиг ярьж байгаа гэж байна.
Our next speaker would be Miss Atma Jamyasurung from WAMCA. Hatta Atma Jamyasurung nasza rozwlek, inwestyr.
선배찬호 бүгдээрээ.
сайн байна уу.
За ингээд англи Dear Dr. San Jalton, Mongol American Cultural Association Board of Directors, Mr. Chinggis Khan, Mr. Inke Chumud, Mr. Panji Jamso, Tony Attinger, Dr. Sahan Baka, Ms. Billy Borjigid, the newest member, and the esteemed guests. За юуны өмнө Вашингтонд орчмын монголчуудын холбоог өнөөдөр уянгаад хоёр төлөөлөөд энэхүү сайхан өдөр та бүхэнд мэдлэг өгж байгаадаа бид хоёрыг баярлаж байна. On the occasion of the 30th annual Chinggis Khan Memorial Ceremony, and on behalf of the Mongolian community of the Washington, D.C. area, please accept our sincerest congratulations to you, Dr. Sanjaltan, and the MACA and the organizers of the Chinggis Khan ceremony. 30 years. That is no small feat, and in fact, a hallmark achievement and a testament to Dr. Sanjaltan and MACA's devotion, perseverance, and unwavering commitment to celebrating our common Mongol heritage, our culture, and the memory of our great ancestor, the Chinggis Khan. Taking this opportunity, we would like to express our gratitude to you, Dr. Sanjaltan, and the MACA Board of Directors for your invaluable contribution to developing and sustaining the cultural, diplomatic, and people-to-people relations between our two countries, Mongolia and the United States of America. On a more personal level, we would like to thank you, Dr. Sanjaltan and MACA, for your continuous and tireless and generous support of your fellow Mongols and Mongolians, and the Mongolian communities who have been getting established in the United States starting in the early 1990s. Today, these Mongolian communities are thriving in the U.S. Dr. Sanjaltan and the MACA, you have directly contributed to the success of our communities. And the children who are growing up, working hard, studying hard, aspiring to do great things, and more importantly, knowing who they are, which is we are all Mongols. As an example, we're very happy to share with you how Mongol American children, graduates of high schools, have been accepted and now receiving the best higher education that's available in the top U.S. higher education institutions. Just to name some, this year, I know we have Mongol children getting accepted and studying at Yale University, Stanford University, MIT, Johns Hopkins, University of California in Berkeley. So we have helped our next generation to become proud Mongolians and become contributing members of not only our Mongol American society, but also we hope to the future of Mongolia and America. So the future of the Mongol American communities and our children is bright and beautiful. And as someone who belongs to the very first Mongol American community, Dr. Sanjaltan, you have helped the other Mongol American communities to thrive and succeed. Dr. Sanjaltan and the MACA Board of Directors would like to congratulate you and thank you again and wish you good health and the best in all of your future endeavors. And as a token of our gratitude and appreciation, and also being a role model and a leader in the Mongol American community, we would like to present you with a souvenir. So if you could accept it from us.
So on behalf of Mongol American Cultural Association, thank you very much for this wonderful recognition. Mongol American Association of Mongolian University, Thomas de Machitan by the Darkhad,
Thank you so much. Ejen from Washington American Mongolian Cultural Community Association. Thank you so much for the kind words and the beautiful souvenir and the donation to Darkhad. Зорчин Chicago Mongoлийн холбооноос ирсэн хатагтай Ejen Qoroo хичээг урьж байна. Our next guest is from Chicago Mongolian Association, Miss Ejen Qoroo. Please welcome her.
Та бүхэндээ энэ өдрийн мэндийг энэ өдрийн амар амгалан айлтгая. Би Чикаго хотын орчмын монголчуудын холбооны удирдах зөвлөлийг төсөөлөн энэ үйл ажиллагаанд оролцож байгаадаа баярлалаа байна. Өнөөдрийн ярьсан хүмүүс миний болон бидний бодож хүсэж
мөрөөддөг зүйлийг монголчууд эвдээ багтаа хүчтэй гэсэн одоо тийм ярьсан учраас би энэ удаагийн удамжийг яриад баш товчхон хийж бодлоо. Тэгээд их эзэн Чингис хааны дахилыг уламжлал болгон зохион байгуулсан ирсэн нийт хамт олон хүмүүс Chicago хотын монголчуудын холбоо буюу American Mongolian Association-ийн удирдах зөвлөлийн өмнөөс баяр хүргээд улам өргөжлөн тэмдэглэх их амжилтыг хүсэн өрөөе. Hello everyone. Since many of the committees spoke of the things that I very much resonated, which was united, we the Mongols are strong. I'm going to make this very short. I'd like to thank you for the opportunity to participate in this wonderful event on behalf of the American Mongolian Association in the tri-state of Chicago area. I wish the organizers of the Mongolian, Chinggis Khan ceremony best of luck and hope this event continues many more years to come. Congratulations on the successful organization of this 30th anniversary of the ceremony tradition. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ms. Ejen from Chicago Mongolian Association. Our next speaker would be from Kalmyk Youth Coalition, Ms. Chinggis Khan. Хадамгийн залуучуудын холбооноос холбоо бүрдүүлж Ms. Хадтай Chinggis Khan хэлэх болно.
Good afternoon. Thank you for inviting us to the 30th annual Chinggis Khan ceremony. My name is Achishuk Chief, and this is Ejen and Kensang Kelden. We are here on behalf of the Kalmyk Youth Coalition, as it's our very first time here at the ceremony. It's great to see how MACA facilitates events to preserve and promote the history of Mongolia, while bringing together Mongolian groups from all over the world, including Inner Mongolia, Southern Mongolia, Khazar, Kalmykia, Buryatia, and Tuva, to name a few. Kalmyk Youth Coalition is a newly founded organization which is comprised of young Kalmyks. Our organization is dedicated to empowering young people within our community and connecting with each other. By providing a platform through which we can explore our identity, to learn about our heritage, discuss it, and share with our friends and family what we've learned during the events and conferences we've hosted in the past 2 years. We are honored to be here at this ceremony and look forward to learn more about MACA organization in the future. And a small token as our appreciation, we just brought some t-shirts with Kalmykia logo for Sanji Atan. And also we're going to give after that to organizing team also. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Kalmyk Youth Coalition. Make sure to remember all these faces so you can go and exchange information and business cards later on. Our next speaker would be Tamara Nadbitova. She's a journalist from Lista, Kalmykia. Lista хангаас ирсэн сэтгүүлч. Хаттай Тамара Nadbitova орж байна.
Нэндэд мэдээлэл наадад экономик монгол хэлнэр ирэнэндээ сайхан байцгаана. Харин хангаас хавын эндээ тадны хүржэнэ эндэргэ энкэрэгүүж удаагч хөөстэй онсаа хавын эндээ. Харин бол намтна дайрчилганда учирсан явуулаа. Болов баярлахы зовхгыз ирсэн шүүсэн. Баярлахтан баярлаад зовун тасагэрхлerde зовунтан дарлуга зовунгийн зүүн аймын айсан жилийн дараагаар ирдэг жирийн аймын айсан дарлаа хийх зүртэй кэргэр бицаага дөрөв болж байна. Манай төвлөд төвлжээ авах байцаа зан заншал тасы баяр. Зүрхтээ, мэдрэгтээ, дамшултаа улсдан юбил усана. Tuğucuda gelikser, tuğucuga bakalakadaki tiyimin erdik dalar. Masın Batır, Gündük Dorukçu Batır'ın oyun, Oğuş Han, Tatsa Mankı, Olup en erdi tundu Çingiz Khan'ın yerini onsu orma ezicede geçerdi, tadın anla söğüş hakkı biçti sancana. Mana çok Mongol keltlerin övgü deydiz Çingiz Khan'a vericiliği, kesik zuğa cilvetti, olun uğustu, ülgür üzümce bolcu yoluna. Sül arva cilvetti, olun kelini erdine nomutlar, Çingiz Khan'a vericiliği, Çincilerine halkar ilki ködünüş acıl keci yoluna. Keskin nam Çingiz Khan'a evrenin öykünü doğdurulka argı xərbi bası xarına. Fakat en köyüne çadıma qardı var, zürükte yoldu. Mana öykünür yamaran çangı çiğirik dersin sen yüzcü bolkıman. Kesik zuğa cilmi dalsın beyni Çingiz Khan'a nerigi ken esmedine. Terkezenki cilmütte Çingiz Khan'a qargıtta bana öykünür. Argan Darkhad, çiğler üzüler, dəyənə barğar çiğin oluğu deyilci olsun oxulağı endir ödür. Bidin nartı delkan moğu kelpinir. Evreni soyular, bili gezmer, bu diğer davcular. Nartı uçsun beri, töyükünün səyəxin jirgili, toqtaqın kerekti, zütkşi yoğucağı ulsı bolcundan. Enüge endirki en səyəxin kerek sen üzülcene. Tegat hayalitin yamara səyəxin kerek bolcuna. Nartı delkadı bəyxi çok Mongol kelpinir. Halimik, Mongol, Burya, Tuva, Hazareyistir, Suğar negder. Narta delkederi töyükünün jirgin tölen oğultığım gece, Suğar setkler negdülce, bayran gargıcı, sen səyəxin narda bulcasana. Tegat en halkar, MACA'nın kardeşlerdi, onsı diyim xabın mendi kürkü kerkte. Tegat en narta olsun deri, erülmendi olsun gün altın ağartsa ona gidip ülgür mana öykünü kelci olsunman. Teri ülgür o da yendirikci selmedikci ona. Yerinde kelikte, Mongol kelikte, Mongol susta olsun çuvat yeri çangı çiğirip, batı zürükte, yamarın çiğin yolbası erdi olsun hocana. En tustu, mana nek uğuna biçaçı, halim gün yamaran gigat surur terşkat en sururtan evreni şülgar hali yokta bölümler. Fakat en şülgar bir evreni küldüren tökse hasedler. Önşün gece öldüğü, önür gece erdiği. Köyüne geç hazaldığı, üçte gece tutaldığı. Bayın gece doğuttuğu, batır gece sürttüğü. Usunu bağır sandığı, batya bol için uyuttuğu. Karınlı bol için tüyürdüğü, karıgına der için kota soğuduğu. Han bol için umduk, hagat verdi derirdik. Har getan han, bor getan boldu. Hala doddu gavayasta, halimik toxumta kün gecene. Halimik toxumta, Mongol susta, ulusu, kendi çigin dilizluğa, soylarını, bilik erdilerini, öyküt dedi Çingiz Khan'a dererini, olma kapçı, sarantın artı delka dedi, delgirce yok iyice dedin, itikçene dedi. O Mongol keltinin soyunun hamşurda 10. müdün erkisi, karıcı oka, sancak haltan, encile, dağın nasıl üyüsün bildim edin, dikat o da, sağan hakkı beri, sağan çoğun erki belgili sanata, en çoğun boğulağı halim bolun emtine bayın tuğucular bası zalgılda tayımın, dikat tuğucuda orasının çoğun bolcana. Sen çok Bayram canım, sevgilim.
Amana tiga tata mana Mongolian State tandı gün tamarı var bilgisi verler. O da MACA'nın State ya yapacak. So thank you on behalf of MACA for this wonderful gift and for recognition.
All right, thank you for introducing. Next, we would like to invite Ejen Qoroo, our shaman. They're going to tell us a little bit about Yusun's 9 wishes, if they are ready.
Let's do Ayangat. Let's do Ayangat.
Oh, here, okay, great.
ярьж цагж өгөрөө гэсэн ярих хүсч ирлээ. Тэр маань баг хэмжээний цагаа гарчлаас товчхондоо тайлбарлая. Тэр гүнтас ирсэн учраас тагтундаа эдгээр хаа аргаас ирсэн. Дамжуулах сонсож байгаа. За тэгэхээр
Hello. Okay, great. So, 자, 요 other. Oh, sorry, English. So she's very happy that you've all gathered here. She's very excited to meet pretty much her family of blood, flesh of the flesh and blood of her blood. And she would like to teach you about this 9-wish ritual. And the presentation is in English, so I'll translate whenever there's a need.
яагаад бидний сүмэр гэдэг яагаад монголчууд сүмэр тэгэхээр энийг одоо та бүхэн мэдгүй ямар нэртэй вэ энэ орбай гэж хэлдэг тэгэхээр энийг одоо мэддэг хүмүүс байгаа ээж авч нь энэ дэвтэр чинь сүмэрж байгааг харж ирсэн хүмүүс гараа өрдөө.
Can you raise your hand if you know what this is, orba is, and if you've seen your family members do milk oblation? The reason why it's called orba, it means to have roots within, to have a foundation and roots. And why does it have 9 holes in it? We have this okay, yeah. Okay. So we put this here, we put the milk here, right? And we have this 3 metal circles on the outside. These 3 belts represent the past, present, and the future. So, which means that we learn from our ancestors, we live it in the present and pass it on to the next generation. That's why we have this belt, as I described.
За тэгээд энэ нь хоёр юм шинжлэгээд энэ бол 90 заяа буюу одоо ихтэй хугацааг нууч бэлтгэжсэн байдаг.
We have the two handles for a male and female.
За тэгээд яг энэ гол бариул хийсэн бэ. Энийг өөр одоо нэг тийм бариултаж хийж болохоос заавал одоо гол бариул хийх учир юм бэ.
So we have this leather strap in the middle. Why didn't we have like a handle, right?
Энэ бол одоо 90 заяаг үр хөвгөлж холбож явж байгаа. Энэ учраас энэ одоо их хүрийн заяаг тэгш холбосон одоо тэгш холбосон гэсэн үгнээс энэ одоо дэглийг шингээж сүүгээ одоо гундаа гэж хийдэг байна.
The reason why we have the leather strap in the middle, it represents offspring and child that connects the male and female.
За тэгээд энэ орбай гэдэг үстэй байх гэдэг үсэн одоо хүслийг яг заавал хүсэн гэж бид хүмүүс чиглэл хүсэлтэй бай ямар хүсэлтэй вэ маш олон хязгааргүй болох хүсэл хүн болгоны хүслийг тоолох юм тэр хүслийг тоолох хязгааргүй гэж хэлдэг.
We know that human beings have countless wishes.
Гэтэл яг одоо монголчууд бүгдийг нэг өсөг багцалсан юм.
And why did we categorize them into 9?
За энийг одоо би хялбархнаар тайлбарлах юм. Бүгд одоо төрхөөс эхлээд тайлбарлаж өгье.
So we'll explain it through a lifespan of a human being from the birth of a child.
Мэдээж одоо бүгд төрхөд хүн болгон одоо их намар амарчаасаа хүүхдэн одоо
When a child is born, we wish that the child is healthy and the mother is healthy. That's why the first wish is for health, to be healthy.
Тэнд төрлөө одоо уугч за үлгэрээс эхлээд эдийн одоо хэрэгцээ гардаг. Тэгээд энийг бол одоо хоёр дахь бүхэн дээрээ эдийн хүсэл гэж зааж өгдөг.
So when a child is born, we need some material belongings to care for the baby, for a pacifier or a swaddle.
За тэгээд бүгд одоо дараа нь юу хүсэх вэ? Тань мэдэх хүсэж байгаа. Одоо энэ одоо байсан болно. Одоо
So after wishing for wealth and belonging to care for the child has a need to learn and explore and grow. This wish to learn encompasses everything when it comes to education and our personal development, our career. And then we want to have a relationship afterwards.
Энэ харилцаж одоо бие биентэйгээ гэж бусдаас анх найз болсноосоо заавал одоо хин нэг хань ижлээс хонгож басан турштай амьдрах ханаа одоо хайр дурлалтайгаа учирч хань ижлээс хонгоо энэ бол одоо тав тавсан ханы хүсэл.
After a wish to communicate and build relationship, we wish to find a partner and a spouse and build a family.
За зураг хүсэл нь болохоор цаана бид одоо хань ижлтэй боллоо энэ яг
And consequently, we would want to have offspring and child as a family. Now, the seventh wish is for wish for ownership, but it's not what you think.
Эзэн хэрэг яаж болох вэ гэхээр ямар ч ажил хийсэн бай, ямар ч одоо мэргэжил эзэмсэн бай, тэмдээ эзэн шиг хандж өөрөө одоо хамт олонтой хүлээгдэх ямар ч ажил хийсэн, төгс хийсэн, сураараа гэсэн тэтгэлийг ингээ олж өгсөн байна.
The wish for ownership is not of material things, but of owning what you do, be mastering a certain skill, and excelling at anything you do.
За түүний дараа одоо амарлан бүх хүсэл гэж үздэг. Тэр нь ямар учраас гэхээр бидэнд одоо бүх одоо зүйл байж байгаа. Одоо хүүхдтэй боллоо, гэр бүлнээ сайхан боллоо, сурах юмудаа сурчлаа, өөрийн хэрэгцээний хэрэгсэлтэй боллоо. Өшөө цааш бид юу хэрэгтэй вэ? Тэгэхээр амар амгалан одоо нийгэмж хэрэгтэй. За дайнд ажингуу орчин сайхан амьдрах тийм одоо нийгмийн нөхцөл хэрэгтэй байдаг. Энэнийг бол амар амгалан бүх хүсэл гэж найдсан байна.
So once we have family, once we have what we need, once we're good at something and making have a meaning in our life, we wish to have peace and safety. And then the ninth wish is that all these great blessings and wishes, we wish that we have it forever and it lasts forever.
Тэгэхээр бид энэ сүм хүслээ мэдчихэж одоо яаж зүг амьдрах юм бэ? Одоо над юу хэрэгтэй байх юм бэ? Өөрөө хэрхэн зүг амьдрахаа залуучууд аваад чаддаг.
As we wish for these 9 things, it's a guide for our lives and how we make our choices. And
хэрвээ энэ одоо сүм хүсэл маань эсрэг тийшээ хэтэрхий ихээр одоо хэтэрж явах юм бол яг эсрэг одоо хавцсан болж байна.
But if we wish for one of these more than the other or in an extremity, it's not balanced anymore and it's not something correct and it becomes darkness. So if we wish for the wrong things and if we wish for it in excess, and don't live properly, these wishes of, for example, the wish to be healthy becomes sickness, and the wish to be wealthy, you become greedy. You don't want any of that. Yeah, you can. We have the information how to do it. You can watch it later. We have some gift for you from Mongolia.
For our community leaders, we would like the Sanjak, this Gildi will present a special gift from Sanjak. Please.
We have the explanation on how to do an oblation properly. Chinggis Khan is here?
Yes.
Please come. And what's the ethnicity? Chudach. Ikhwatach.
Andre have a Mirgim. Andre Mirgim. Andre. Okay.
Sorry.
Ayush.
can you come here, please?
David. Dawood.
And Dawood? Dawood, please come. Dawood, is he here?
Yes, Dawood.
Dawood, please come. Thank you so much.
Thank you for Arigato for bringing special gifts for our community leaders in New York and New Jersey area. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. We learned something really interesting today. I never knew it. I've seen people in the countryside and perform oblations, but now we know better.